Hey there, this is Drew, and I want to thank you for watching this video. And if you are one of the many people that actually completed the survey that I asked you guys to do to help me out and help us out, then I appreciate that. So I'm trying to position this just the right way. Okay, cool. So, and I wanted to share the results with you because just to share them because I told you I would, and I think that's pretty cool to do. So anyway, so basically, what the question was just about finding out what you guys are and gals are most interested in, what you need the most help with, what would be like the most beneficial thing for you to help you grow your business and be able to start earning more money, but then also at the same time helping your clients, right? Because that's why we're in this business. That's why we do what we do, is to actually help other people, right? And in return, get paid at least a fair sum, or sometimes better than fair, to get them the results that they desire, right? And so I just want to go over a few things with you, because sometimes when I do these, I get responses, and the answers that come back are much different than they're surprising, if you will, than what I was guessing. In this case, it really wasn't, which is kind of interesting. But as you can see, the number one response is a marketing consultant training course from A to Z, and that was 60% of the people of everybody surveyed answered with that. 60% of the people had that at least as one of their answers, which is pretty overwhelming, quite frankly, considering just all the other options that are available. Now, and the reason this doesn't surprise me is simply because I feel the people that I talk to, even though some people are really good at their business, and they're making money, and they're doing good things, and they're using our PLR products to help them, but they're still, like, they feel like they don't have it dialed in, like it's not something that they can do consistently to get the results that they want and get their clients the results that they want, that they'd rather have it's kind of like a hodgepodge of different things, and what they would like to have is a consistent effort, like, do this every single day, do these certain things every day, and we're going to get these results, and just kind of a consistent business versus a hodgepodge of different things. So I'm not surprised that this is the number one deal there, if I'm being totally honest. Now, the cool thing is that my basically what I wanted to do by asking this question is I wanted to validate this idea, because this is already in motion of me creating this. And if you recall, even a little bit farther back, I did a survey, but it was more of a manual one, to where people actually had to respond via email and provide information. And we actually had more people respond to that than this, but only by like one or two people, which is amazing. It's probably the same people, but and we had over, it was literally printed up over 26 pages of questions of what people wanted to know and what they were struggling with, having issues with, and things like that. And so I just did this follow up survey kind of to help validate this idea. Okay. So the good news is this is coming now, but some of these other things are interesting in the respect that this one here and this one here are possibly going to be inside of this here. So we'd be able to kind of, do a full sweep of all three inside of one training course. Now, I say that as in maybe, they may or may not be 30-day challenges or whatever. And it may get to a point where there's just too much content, and, where it gets to be overwhelming. So we may have to separate that out. But, I'm going to see. It's all kind of basically what we would do is all of these things would be focused for the marketing consultant and growing their business. However, what they would also be able to do is actually sell these as services to local businesses as well, which is like, two birds with one stone, like a total win-win, like a huge, huge deal there. To me, that would mean like a big, huge dollar sign. Okay, so that's kind of cool. All right. Now, a couple things just random thoughts and whatnot are, this is what I've been doing with my PLR launches, and I'm surprised more people didn't like that. That is the one surprise that I had. I thought maybe this would have been a little higher ranked, but based on this being the number one thing and these two kind of falling in place with that, then it kind of makes sense. And then creating an online training course program, that's just something more that I'm interested in. I was just kind of curious to see if anybody else was, and a decent percentage. Credibility book. This is surprising. Not that it's not ranked where it's at. I don't know. I guess it is because I thought that this would be way higher. I still to this day people don't understand the value of credibility books, and it blows my mind. It is like so easy and so simple and so powerful to do is getting a print book with your name on it, and even through self-publishing, and being able to use that as your lead magnet and as your foot in the door and as a complete marketing campaign to use a print book. And they're not hard to do at all, especially as far as credibility books. We're not talking, we're talking 24 to 50 pages of content. We're not talking 220 pages like a traditional publisher. So it's just that part still amazes me that more people are not into that. The affiliate marketing, that doesn't surprise me. I was just more curious about that. How to start a group coaching program. I'm not super surprised about that. The difference between coaching and consulting is night and day, because when we're working with local businesses, because local businesses want it done for them, and that's kind of where we do the consulting services, and whether we outsource or fulfill the services ourselves. That's what they want. They want it done for them. They don't have time to do it. And in the coaching side of things, that is when you coach people of, you kind of do it with them or coach them, tell them how to do it. And small business owners just don't have time for that and don't want that. So I'm not surprised that this is the last. This leadership and management training is just actually something that I do for corporate businesses, and I do executive training in addition to all the marketing stuff that I do, just because I have a lot of experience and a huge skill set in this area. And so I was just curious to see if anybody else was interested in that. And a couple people actually reached out directly and asked me more about that. So which is good. So I could probably help them with that. So anyway, so the I guess the summary in all of this is that the good news is that this is something that we're going to be doing. I don't have a date on it yet. Hopefully sooner than later. But this is not going to be no, $10 or $20 PLR type product. This is going to be an investment into your business to get it in a spot where it's dialed in, where you're making money consistently and you know what to do and how to do it, and you're going to be surrounded with a community of like-minded people to help you grow along the way, and all those things. But and to give you all of the resources and give you PLR products that will be included inside the training course. But the bottom line is this isn't going to be no cheap product. This is going to be a substantial investment into your future, into your business, not just a shiny object, right? We're going to eliminate shiny object syndrome with this training course and the supplemental products that we'll provide you. So, and then hopefully we'll be able to hit that with it and hit that with it, and then we'll be good to go. So anyway, these are the results that I got, and please share your thoughts about them either via email or just comment below and let me know what you think. If you're surprised by this, or if this makes sense, or if you thought something else should be in there that wasn't listed or whatever, just let me know what you think. I really appreciate it. All right, thanks for watching.